What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, okay, we're coming back to Dreamcatcher. Yes, indeed. Dreamcatcher fans, feeling you. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all the clicks and the likes and the bibbidi-boobidi bot, do me a favor, before you do all that stuff, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Merrick Daron and Charles B. And this was actually one of Charles B's 3 prioritized requests for the month of April for being a gold tier member on the Patreon page. So, here you go, Charles. I hope you enjoy the show, man, and you as well, Merrick. They both want to see me react to this song by Dreamcatcher called You and I. Now, have I heard the song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a second, hang on, this sounds really familiar, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This was posted by Happy Face Entertainment, okay? And the video has 6.4 million views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. A link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Dreamcatcher, You and I MV music video. Okay. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
미친 듯이 달려도 넌 다시 또 제자리였다고 거울 속 너의 모습이 일그러지는 mystery Falling 해가 저물면 문을 열어둬 모든 빛이 사라진 밤 스르륵 잠든 스르륵 곁에 아무도 모르게 다가갈게 now oh now 수많은 별이 너만을 비추기 헤매지 않게 눈을 떠봐 내 손을 잡아봐 매일 꿈속에만 그렸던 나잖아 그렇게도 원한 너와 내 시간들 baby 이제는 나와 함께해 baby you and I baby you and I 익숙한 길이 낯설게 느껴져
Now we're back to pop. Very much like the last reaction I did to these girls. They definitely show moments of rock. I'm not going to say metal, but they definitely show moments of rock. Like that, I believe that was the chorus, where they had that rock feel. Rock instruments, rock guitar, rock drums. Yeah, everything sounded really good right there. I dug the chorus. The rest of it, honestly, it's K-pop, in all honesty. And I know they're trying to blend the two, but I'm sorry, I don't see how doing a verse in pop, a chorus in rock, a verse in pop, a chorus in rock, that's not really blending. That's separating. You're doing a section and a section and a section. You want to blend? Then blend. Put the two together. Preferably, for me anyway, a little more rock, like 60% or more rock with 40% or less pop. You know what I mean? That would be a nice way to do it, rather than section by section by section by section. Now you're just alienating. And that's not exactly what you're trying to go for if you're really trying to create a hybrid. You know what I mean? I mean, don't get me wrong, the poppy parts sound good for pop songs. I mean, it's right up there with pretty much every other K-pop group or J-pop group I've heard. It's up there, absolutely. Does that mean I like it? Nope, no way in hell. But it is good for what it is. Now, the chorus? Yeah, I dug the chorus. I liked the chorus. My favorite part of the song so far. Hopefully, we'll hear more of that. We'll see. Anyway, let's keep going.
너를 부르는 목소리가 들려 한없이 차가워진 눈빛 돌아서가는 너를 숨기고 홀린 듯 이끌린 그곳은 위험해 No, no, no way 스르륵 스르륵 잠든 스르륵 스르륵 꿈에 아무도 모르게 들어갈게 now, oh now 흐르는 너의 차가운 눈물 다 지워줄게 눈을 떠봐 내 손을 잡아봐 매일 꿈속에만 그렸던 나잖아 그렇게 원한 너와 내 시간들 baby 이제 난 나와 함께해 문을 열어줘
Fine in the back. Nice subdivisions. Okay, bridge. And there's that clear separation. See, even in that bridge right there, half of it was rock, half of it was pop, and there was that very clear division. What a great place that would have been to take a true hybrid approach, would have been in that bridge. That would have been like the best place to do it, experiment with it, and really and truly marry the two styles together. Have the rock and the pop together at the same time, rather than half and half. Anyway, what a missed opportunity that was. Like I said, the pop parts, they sound good for what they are. I mean, it sounds like pretty much every other J-pop and K-pop group I've heard that are, you know, pop groups, you know. It sounds it's up to par. It's definitely up to par. It doesn't sound bad. It sounds good by those standards. If you're going to ask me if I'm ever going to be a fan of that music, absolutely not. I never will be. I'm sorry. I just never see that happening. The rock parts I dig. I dig the rock parts. I dug the two choruses. I dug the first half of the bridge. I'm enjoying those parts. Everything else is just kind of Anyway, let's keep going here. 혼자였던 시간 까만 세상 속에 네 편이 돼줄게 baby 이제는 나와 함께해 baby you and I baby you and I yeah. I'm allergic to pop groups. Sorry. I have a severe allergy to poppy music. I mean, it is what it is. Let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Dreamcatcher with You and I. This was a request from Merrick Daron and Charles B. And this was actually one of Charles B's 3 prioritized requests for the month of April for for being a gold tier member on the Patreon page. So there you go, Charles. I hope you enjoyed the show, and you as well, Merrick. Let's just get to it. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that a 7.8. Yep, 7.8. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
It is what it is. You know, you'll hear me say that a lot when it comes to bands like this. Bands who say that they are creating a hybrid between the two. This is not a hybrid. I know that might be their opinion, and that's fine, but I'm going to go on record, and in my personal opinion, this is not a hybrid. A hybrid is going to be a band like Extraordinary Heroes or One We, where you have the pop elements and the rock elements coming together as one throughout the entire song. Not pop part, rock part, pop part, rock part, half a bridge of rock, the other half of pop, followed by another verse of pop with another chorus of rock. That is not a hybrid. I'm sorry. That is sectionalizing. You are putting things into sections. The verses are going to be pop. The choruses are going to be rock. See, with Extraordinary Heroes and One We, you hear the same sound all the way through the song, where it's a marriage of rock and pop together. Now, granted, it is more right now. It is more pop than rock. But I do see an evolution in those two bands where it is getting a little more rock. It's getting there, but it's still dominantly pop sounding. You know what I mean? But at least I would call that a true hybrid. I don't call this a hybrid. I'm sorry. I don't. I did like the choruses and the first half of the bridge. I did like what they were doing with that rock sound. I really appreciated that part. And to be honest with you, the pop parts are not bad. They're not horribly done. They're very well done. Right up to par with pretty much every other K-pop and J-pop artist I've heard out there. That I've either been exposed to on this channel or I've heard through other types of media, whether it be anime or, you know, whatever the case may be. It's up to par. It is absolutely up to par, and that's great. Good for them. Okay, it's well done. It's a really good job, and I'm glad that they can pull it off. But at the same time, if you're asking me, is this amazing? No. Is this mind-blowing? No. It's a really good job. Yeah, absolutely. I will give credit where credit's due. But I would never say this is great, ever. I'm sorry. I don't see it. I'm not feeling that sectional, man. I'm not feeling that sectional thing. It switches up. I mean, I'm glad for the rock parts, I am, but then when we go back to the pop parts, I get depressed. And I'm like, oh, God, we were doing so good with the rock parts. It'd be nice if they had those rock parts with the pop elements that they have, and they just really literally put them together. That would be really nice. Instead of section by section, have them interlace with each other, intermix with each other. And I don't know why I feel compelled to say this, but I do feel compelled to say this because some people might be getting the impression that image makes them rock. No, it does not. Listen, I have seen so many pop artists going on stage wearing a Misfit shirt or wearing a Rolling Stones shirt or wearing a Kiss shirt. Or I see some of the more up and coming pop artists wearing more up to speed bands like like Bullet for My Valentine shirts or Avenged Sevenfold shirts. And people have this misconception of, oh, that makes them edgy. No, it doesn't. It makes them look stupid is what it makes them look. It makes them look beyond fake. When the girls were wearing those black outfits, does that make them rock? No, because literally 3 seconds later, they were wearing those white outfits. You know, it's like, I'm sorry, the outfit doesn't make the person. The outfit doesn't make the band. I'm sorry, it doesn't. Attitude, music, intensity, skill. That is what's going to make you guys and really kind of determine who you, and your sound. That's what's going to determine what type of musician you are, what type of band you are. That's going to define who you are as a band, not what you wear. I'm sorry, it's just not. I love it when I watch these pop artists, you know, walking through and, you know, they're wearing a Misfits shirt. And all I want to do is walk up to them and go, name 3 Misfits songs. I don't care what 3 they are. Just name any 3 songs from the Misfits. And I wonder how many of them actually could. Maybe 1. 1 out of 10, maybe. The other 9 are going to sit there, and then the security comes, get out of the way, and, you know, they keep on walking. But at that point, I've exposed them for being the fakes that they are. Listen, if you're going to wear the shirt, you better actually like the band. You know, I mean, I love it when you guys do send me stuff, and I don't mind when you guys do. Trust me, I don't. But I'm not going to wear the band shirt until I feel comfortable, you know, being able to say that I am a fan. You know, no one has sent me a Pearl Jam shirt yet, and I'm glad about that. I'm glad they haven't, because I don't know if I could wear it, in all honesty, and feel comfortable wearing it, because don't get me wrong, there are a number of Pearl Jam songs I like, and I know a number of Pearl Jam songs, but what, am I a fan? I don't think I feel comfortable saying I'm a fan yet. I mean, I enjoy their stuff, sure, but does that make me a fan? I don't think it does. I don't think it does for me anyway. So I wouldn't feel comfortable wearing a Pearl Jam shirt. If you ever see me wearing a Pearl Jam shirt, put me on the spot and tell me to name three songs. Put me on the spot. I'm dead serious. Put me on the spot and ask me to name 3 songs from Pearl Jam. See if I can do it. And if I can't do it, you tell me to take that shirt off, and I will. I absolutely will, because if I can't name 3 songs, clearly I don't deserve to wear the shirt. My point here is this: clothes don't make the individuals, and outfits don't make the bands. I'm sorry, they don't. You know, they just don't. So, watching these girls wearing those black outfits, did they look sort of rock? Yeah, they sort of did. But then, like I said, 3 seconds later, they're wearing those white outfits that were not rock in any way, shape, or form. So, guys, outfits, clothes do not make the band. I'm sorry, okay? I don't know why I felt compelled to go on that rant. I felt compelled to do it, and I did. So, there you go. Hey, it's my channel. I can do what I want. So anyway, 7.8, I feel good with that score, and that is where we're going to stay. So, 7.8, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.